Well, hello there, collective. How is my beautiful people? This is Stephanie in the Soul Sister Monarch channel. All right, so we're just going to do a spiritual check-in, see where you guys are after this post energy has been hitting a lot of people hard, and just see where you guys are on your journey. So this is going to be like all signs. I pulled out my... not the new me knows, but this is an astrology deck. It's the Astro deck. So we'll give it a spin. I've been using this all in all the last videos because it really helps pick up where you guys are, like in your journey. Let you know what houses you're working in, what aspects you are. Well, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend and your week's been good so far. There's some storms are brewing out there for people right now because there's a lot of people that are still trying to come back from past energies, and they still don't want to own up to anything, make things right with people. They just want to keep the same old BS, the old narrative going, right? So a bunch of you are being very resistant right now towards that kind of energy if it's coming towards you from somebody. Some of you, I've been channeling so much stuff. A bunch of you are feeling down and out because you thought maybe a separation between the person, that they would cave or come crawling back to you, or that they would come in a different manner, and they didn't. They proved to be exactly what you thought they were. So with that being said, just let it go, let it flow, right? Okay, so we got Taurus here on the bottom. Okay, so we got Taurus. Ooh, we got Juno energy. Okay. So, that's partnerships. That's all about partnerships when you're working with Juno energy. And then you got retrograde review. Ah. Saturn, surrender. Second house, resources. And 8th house, mystery. Okay? So, let's see, what do we have here? 7th house, relationships, okay? So, you guys have got a lot of stuff you've been working on. What else do we have? We've got tension. This is another aspect. This is a square semi. Quinton energy. Anyway. Oh, 9th house expansion and midheaven pinnacle. So when you get to midheaven energy here, this is all about you focusing on making your dreams come true, reaching like all the hard work you put in, like this is the goal, okay? This is the goal you've been working towards, and it's actually coming out for the good, not for the bad. Not one of those cards came out in reverse, but all we have is Taurus here so far. So, I don't know, maybe this will be a Taurus reading only. Well, let's see. All right, so let's move on. I'm not going to get into giant detail about those, but that just tells you what's going on. Let's see. So, the first card, I was shuffling this deck here, and Catch Your Breath came out in reverse. So... somebody has gotten some kind of shocking information about something. What? You're the only one that will know. Oh, trust the niggle. What is the niggle feeling trying to tell you? So this is like your inner knowing. This is like your spirit tugging at you and you're at war with it. And there's something that you know that you're fighting against. Okay? Answer the call. All right, well, this is your call to your journey, your personal power. This is you making the decision that you're going to step up to the plate and meet it. Okay? Ah, starseed. Yeah, boundaries. Very good. You're putting boundaries up. People are not going to like you. Look at this. See everybody wanting to grab at you, wanting to get you back in their control. Okay? Wanting you to get back into that repetitive cycle, the old hamster wheel, and get going and spinning around and around, okay? You're definitely a starseed. Okay. The age of light. Okay. So you've been training for this for a long, long time. So you've got some kind of connection to Egyptian ancestry. Okay. But you know this. Okay. You're tapping in now as a starseed. You're putting up boundaries towards everybody. You have goals that you're set and you're moving towards them. You're exploring lots of avenues to meet this goal. You're meeting tensions, different kind of obstacles and different things with people. That's these boundaries you've set down, okay? This has to do with different relationships in your life. You're putting boundaries down. It's causing people to freak out because they're like, wait a minute. You used to be in this wheel with us. You jumped out. We need you back in the wheel. We need you to go in this pattern that you always do with us. We need to gaslight you. We need to... I just heard set you on fire. What the hell? Anyway, mystery. Maybe that has something to do with the mystery behind the scenes. But there's some things behind the scenes that you... I think you are very well aware of it and you know it. But I think you're fighting it. Okay? Because it's probably something that is rough. It's hard for you to accept. Okay? Sometimes there's things that people we love do things to us and they're unfathomable. They're like incomprehensible and it's devastating when you find these things out. And so sometimes we get put in putting ourselves in hermit mode for a long time or going inward for a long time because, Megan, you got my sweater in your mouth with your toy. Because you've got to go through a lot of inner healing and work on yourself a lot. So that when some of these things come out, you won't react the way you used to react, okay? So that's the feeling I'm really getting here. Then I said, going backwards, sorry. Resources. So this is meaning, this is upright, okay? This is about your abundance, prosperity. It can be about inheritances. It can be about maybe getting a raise, getting a new job, getting a promotion. It can be maybe you've had a side business and it's been slow to get moving and giving you a return on it. And now you're going to see it, okay? Because you're hard work, okay? You're working with Saturn energy. So this is all about structure, foundation, getting your shit together, right? Retrograde review, okay? So this is you thinking about this last retrograde. And now you're getting it. You're like, aha. I know every time a retrograde comes around, this and this and this happened to me. And I go against it. Like they're showing me a sandpaper. I don't know why. Maybe somebody likes to sand. But they're showing me sandpaper. So going against the grain, okay? Because this person that they're showing me, they're sanding against the grain, okay? This is about partnerships. It's upright. And you got relationships here. You got all these other beautiful things going on, Taurus. So it looks like you took this retrograde serious and did things differently for yourself. So that's wonderful. We love that. All right. Okay. So you are a pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. Ooh. So whoever I'm talking to, you're an oracle. You can channel. Nice. You can talk to the other side. Beautiful. Look at that. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Wow. Okay, so when this card comes out and you've gone through your transformation and all this spiritual craziness and everything you've gone through, all right? When you make the change for yourself and you're like, I don't care anymore what people think about me. I don't care if they believe me. I know they're going to call me crazy. I know they're going to say I'm off the mark, whatever. But you've known what you've always known. And you're now going to show the world who you are. So when this comes up, there's persecution that happens, okay? People target you because you're now doing something that they couldn't do. You always have to remember, people have the hardest time being happy for other people. Their jealousy comes out and their envy because they want to do what you're doing, but they didn't want to go through all the dark night of the souls, the shadow work, all the cutting off all the toxic people out of your life, or patterns, and making giant bounds and leaps in your life, repairing relationships that you want to save, that you know mean a lot to you and that are good for you. And so a lot of people are going to disagree with you. A lot of people aren't going to like this new look about you. A lot of people aren't going to like what you're having to say. A lot of people are going to want to come up against you and go, oh, but she does this or that, and I've seen them da. And so now you're going to trigger people. So when you trigger people, what they want to do is they want to persecute you. They want to even the playing field. They want, especially if you have a channel and you come out and you speak out for people. And the people that are on their path, and that are doing the work, and they continue, when they get triggered, they're not looking at the person that's sharing the messages and going, you're the problem, but I know this about you, I know that about you, you're this, you're that. No, they're not doing that. They're going, okay, obviously something that person just said triggered me. Because why? Whatever that person said, that's something in me that I need to heal. We get triggered a lot of times when we're reading into you guys' energies and stuff, because it's stuff that's happened to us. And so when we tap in, sometimes it hurts, because those of us that really care about what we're doing and we love to get out here and help you guys, it kills us to see other people go through things that we went through that hurt so deeply bad. And to know that when you're tapping in, you're going, oh my God, this person's going through exactly what I went through. And I know that these people are doing all these horrible things to this person, and this person feels so alone. It's a difference, guys. It's a difference. I get triggered. People trigger me all the time. I mean, we all will be. And if you say, oh no, I never get triggered, you're crazy. Because that means you think you're a completely healed person. There's nobody that's completely healed. First of all, the environments that we live in, our day-to-day lives, and the struggles that we go through, that alone is a job on its own. The only way you have to live in a situation literally like a monk or a nun, where your environment is very peaceful all day long. You don't have to worry about the day-to-day things that we do, okay? Those people, they can get a lot closer to saying that they're healed. But guaranteed, even them, they have triggers. All right? And I highly doubt their egos are that giant that they believe that they still don't have daily inner healing and work to do. It's a constant job, guys. It doesn't end. I'm always working on myself all the time. I make mistakes still. I go backwards every once in a while with people. And once I notice it and I figure it out, I'm like, oh, I know this. Been there, done that. No, thank you. I'm going this way. You can go that way. I'm going this way, because you don't want to be going in the same direction with me, and you don't want to respect me. You want to respect my boundaries. So I'm going this way, right? So anyways, you are going to have a lot of people come against you. If you haven't already, or hasn't started to happen, get prepared. And you're going to have to get some thick skin, okay? Because you don't want to give these people, you don't want to turn all your energy into these people that are throwing just crap at you to annoy you, to hurt you, or to bring your self-image down, or to get you feeling insecure about yourself. You don't want any of that to affect you. So you just, who cares? Who cares? There'll be another one. When that one gives up and goes away, there'll be another hater that'll step in and take their place. Because too many people don't want to do the work. Too many people don't want to be happy for other people. Too many people don't want to celebrate other people. I don't know why. I don't get it. I'm not one of those people. I love to celebrate other people. I love to, get along with people. And I love to see people do good. I don't care if it's me. I don't know. I'm different that way. But anyway, you need to express yourself, okay? And the best way for you to heal during this time too, that's why those of us that step up and we share things we've gone through, we're sharing it because we want you to understand. We do understand. We do know. If we don't share, then how do you know we know, right? So it's going to be your time to share. And you take it as you want. You don't have to sit and let it all out. You can let it come out how it's meant to with the flow. That's what I do. I get on and I meditate on things. Sometimes I'm told to get on and do readings about certain things that Spirit tells me. Sometimes I just get and like, let's just see what happens, you know, especially when I get out my own cards that I've made. I never know what's going to come out there, you know, that it's just what it is. Spirit pulls them how they're supposed to be and how the information and the messages are supposed to get out. So beware if you are a person that is going to choose to have a channel and you're going to fight for humanity and you're going to be a part of this grand rising and you want to help bring the vibration up and you want to be somewhat of a catalyst for people and to go through their awakenings and to help them through that in a positive manner. Just beware that sometimes you may go into an area where people get really upset because you're telling stuff that they thought they were going to keep hidden. And the only time that's a problem is when people have done really bad shit. So, you know, I know there's a lot of people upset with me because I get on and things come out and I don't even know probably half of them. But Spirit, I just know certain things. But I know that these people think that, oh, she's talking about me on purpose. Like, I don't even know you probably. And you know what? After I do the sometimes certain videos, we get upset about, all of us do, and we get touched extremely by, and you get off and you've got to go take a shower, man, and clear that energy off here. You got to go lay down because, wow, that one wiped you out, you know? But then you let it go, you know? You don't remember, like, I mean, how many videos we all crank out? Seriously? You think we're going to remember who and what? And, you know, guys, you got to remember,